everybody, welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. The Sword Art Online collab is here. That's right. There's a new game mode that you can do. There's new characters, there's new summons, there's new cosmetics. Also, you probably noticed that I have a truly ridiculous amount of Jade. Huge shout out to Yostar. I did not sell the entire family farm so I could put it into in-game currency. Yostar, you know, thank you for the pre-7th anniversary stream. They gave me a whole heck of a lot of Jade, so folks, sometimes you just gotta rip it. Folks, your results are not guaranteed. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you want to see the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, the community of Discord is linked down below, and people are posting their summon results, and some of them are like, okay, you're clearly going through streamer luck, and some of them are like, you literally did not get anything except exquisite wine glasses and one like fancy wall painting. You know what I mean? So again, results are not guaranteed. It is a gacha at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And you know what? Look at this. 5 pulls in. We literally got... Okay, but I would like something. Okay, but I would... Okay, but... All right, we might do another one. We might just, you know, rip it like a single time, like at the start of these videos. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Of course, with the new Sword Art Online collab, God, I hope they did not change the tile sorting algorithm. Last game, we were literally handed first place on a silver platter. We're going back into the Jade Room today. And as we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. A name that I cannot read writes, I always feel bad when I forget to audibly ask how Yusong is doing outside of the game today before he starts to talk about it. Thank you so much. You never have to... I mean, hopefully this isn't news to anyone, but you never have to ask me audibly out loud. If you're watching this on public transit, if you're watching this at work, you don't have to ask me how my day is going. I guess I appreciate it, but you know, there's no real-time feedback, and maybe that's something that we can work towards in this next fiscal quarter. Thank you so much for the kind words. I mean, for the comment, I sincerely appreciate it. And I guess it's a kind word. You didn't tell me to go frick myself or anything. Okay, all right, now this is a little freaky, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is extremely freaky. Because we got like a 4, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to cut the red 5, but I think that the red 5 is actually like the tile that's like where Right Lord is going in the Death Note. You're going... First of all, we look at the Master Stream. Master 2-star, you remind me a lot of me. Oh my god, their stats are way better than mine. Second of all, you're going in the Death Note. You immediately just got muted. I will be standing over your grave and laughing one day. And let me just take my time to see which tile is better. Let me unmute them for a second. And then let me call Riichi, and then it's absolutely perfect. Let me call Riichi on this one, and let's see if our RNG in-game is a little bit better than the summons that we just got. And look at this. And now they're tilted out of their gosh dang brain. I'm gonna mute them again just because my brain is also tilted right now. It's like a, you know, what's that anime where the main character, she has an explosion, and anime character Megumi explosion, but it also like hurts themselves. She is one of the heroes of the Konosuba main series. Yes, so true. Okay, I alienated about like 70% of the viewer base just now. But anyways, there's a lot of blowback on me letting someone else emote all game long, okay? I honestly just can't handle that right now. We called Riichi. It's Riichi Pinfu Red 5. I'm feeling great about it today. Folks, before we get too far into the game, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video as well every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents. Thank you so much for the outpouring of support. I don't know what happened, but I sincerely appreciate it. Welcome to Cameron D and Tellurian Will. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Patreon. It's the best way to support me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the support. With that, let's get into the game. How do I feel about the Sword Art Online collab in general? I think it's very cool. Like the characters and like again, I say this as kind of like a fake fan. I only kind of know about Sword Art Online. I think it's a great premise. I think that people have a lot of different opinions about the show. So I gotta like, you know, eventually go in and see how I feel about the show itself. But the cosmetics and the characters that they added into Mahjong Soul, pretty pog. Some of them, I'm gonna need to pull up the, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need to have an image at the ready in case one of the characters using a specific outfit ever wins. But you know, hey, if it brings more people into the ecosystem, it's better for me. If you're gonna summon for one of your characters, you know, please spend responsibly is what I'm gonna say, and best of luck if you are going to go for it. Can't help but notice that we're 20 tiles in. I'm in the third row of discards. I called the greatest Riichi Pinfu Red 5 of all time in the dealer seat. Definitely unequivocally correct to call the Riichi there. At least, you know, I don't see a single reason why not to call Riichi. Can't help but notice that the sumo convention just exited town. I can't help but notice that we haven't been drawing we haven't, in all this time, we have not even, I mean, of course we just haven't won yet, but like, you know, would be nice to call a sumo one way or another. Oh, Yusong, nice commentary. It'd be really nice to win here. Hey, do not let the haters in your own brain take reins of the commentary, okay? Yusong, say it with me out loud. How are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. If anyone genuinely said that out loud with me, just know I appreciate it. Thanks for being ride or die with the commentary. No way. And I pay out $4,000 in the dealer seat. Thank God Right Lord is muted because I would be suffering such immense psychic damage from them emoting over my grave right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay. That's awful. That's genuinely awful. Oh, I have get this, okay? I have a new bit. Awesome announcement, Yusong. I have a new bit. So, like, you'll be so happy to know this because for the last few weeks, my brain has been rotten in the sense that the Sword Art Online collab is here. So sometimes I'll say very expertly, very astutely, might I add, sometimes in the game when we're waiting for a 9 of characters or a 9 of bamboo or a 9 of circles, I'll say, oh, we're waiting for Sword Art 1-9. And everyone in the community loves it. Everyone in the community, they give me a standing ovation. They say it out loud, whether or not they're on public transport or at the office. Yusong, oh my God, that's so funny. We love that joke. Sword Art 1-9, how do you come up with this? Oh my God, you're a modern day Sistine Chapel. You know what I mean? It's like getting showered with accolades. I got a new bit. Okay, so like what just happened? Awesome setup. No, but like stay with me and I promise you're gonna throw up, okay? You're gonna throw up. If you're driving and listening to this video right now, pull over because you're literally gonna be laughing so hard that you will be a danger to the road, okay? So don't say I didn't warn you. I need you to be locked in. A cross-lord sumoing that last hand while we were in the dealer seat, that's a Sword Art bad sign. And that's the new bit. What's that? Is the sound of the subscriber number going down? Oh, okay, well, we don't have to... Hey! Let it grow on. You know what I mean? It's a slow burn, friends to lovers. It might... You know, the 5th time that we say this joke... God, I need to treat the audience better. You deserve... I need to treat the audience better. But like the 5th time you hear that joke, it might cause a chuckle. You know what I mean? Oh, Yusong, thanks for adding a little whimsy to my day. Didn't think about Sword Art bad sign, but now that I am, oh, I'm yucking it up over here. Yusong, who do you think your audience is? I don't know. I don't know. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Because this hand, I mean, what do you, like, we're going to lose. And they have a half flush in the circle suit. Don't run me. Okay. We probably, yeah, we're not allowed to push this hand anymore. That's an overflow tile. And, like, we have nothing. If we draw into a white dragon, this is the saddest day of my life. That's also pretty sad. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, drawing into 4 of circles is also pretty sad. What am I going to cut here? Northwind? What am I, some sort of big dingus? I mean, they could be single tile York in it for the Northwind, but I don't think, you know, likelihood of that is pretty small. What are the odds of me actually winning? Also incredibly small. How am I doing outside of the games? Oh. Sorry for Uma Musume posting just now, but and that joke is good. It's because I kind of sounds like a horse. This is so bad. This is just undeniably tragic. This is just undeniably tragic. What am I watching, a Werner Herzog movie right now? This is holding up a mirror to humanity that I don't particularly enjoy. I'm okay. I'm out of anecdotes. I'm genuinely out of anecdotes. I have some things that I wanted to tell you today, okay? I've been giving my economic predictions lately And it's not financial advice, and also literally nobody asked, and also it's not accurate. I'm an English major, you know what I mean? I don't really know anything about supply side economics or whatever, you know, opportunity cost. I've been calling my shot though. It has not stopped me from talking. The story of being in an online space in 2026. My lack of knowledge has not stopped me from talking about something. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really know. I don't really want to deal in. We're probably not winning this hand. I don't even know if we can get into Tenpai. Like, this is 99.99% the kiss of death. So, yeah, we can't really do anything about the white dragon. We just kind of have to let it. Like, it's like a cinder block tied to our ankles, right? And the mafia's throwing us into the ocean. Very dark metaphor, but it's absolutely true. So I've been calling out recession indicators when I see them, okay? Number one recession indicator, the Chinese deli that I went to no longer serves green beans because they said that green beans were too expensive for them to buy. So they couldn't even turn a profit on cooking green beans. That's recession indicator number one. Recession indicator number two, I talked about this on stream. I did not talk about this on a video. Line of 50 people, no children in sight, all outside of a Target at noon on a Monday, waiting to buy Pokemon cards. Oh, and I don't think everyone was cracking packs, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So, recession indicator number two, Pokemon cards. This is not necessarily a recession indicator of the world, but I wanted to frame it this way because it's the only way it made sense to me. I want to tell you about some recession indicators in my brain, okay? Like my brain is going through a recession. Okay, Crosslord is, I mean, they're in Tenpai for the 5 of characters. We all pay the piper. That's okay. I don't think I'm in dead last. We are in dead last, but we're only down by 3,000 points. Don't get me wrong. Would love to be in first, but we can come back this game, and it's not even that far out of the question. 5 of Bamboo would be so nice here. I would even love to see 2 copies of the 5 of Bamboo. Because that is the Dora tile. We might have to go Opatanya style as well, right? Not to side post on main, but if Left Lord cuts like a red 5 of Bamboo, I think we definitely called Shi. I don't know if I open up my hand on literally anything else, but red 5 of Bamboo, because that's red 5 Dora, all simples, definitely a worthwhile Chi in my opinion. My brain is not working lately. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's become because I'm overwhelmed lately. I've just been like really overwhelmed. I don't know if it's because I think I've just added too much to my schedule. And like the balloon is bursting. Or the balloon is not necessarily bursting, but it is like slowly like the air is coming out, you know? Because there's too much social stuff going on, whether it's streaming or my own foray into the local improv comedy scene. Not a bit, just a genuine thing that I, as an adult, am doing. So I'm like kind of losing track of things. Today I was driving to Trader Joe's, brain recession indicator time, and halfway through the drive I just realized I'm not wearing my glasses right now. I'm just like not wearing my glasses right now. And don't get me wrong, it's not like a traffic hazard. Like if it was genuinely dangerous, I would have pulled over, like gotten an Uber home, and then gotten an Uber back to my car, because I don't want to kill anyone. You know what I mean? We're 14 minutes into the video. I could probably say that word. But like basically my glasses, I just can't see things that are super, super far away. But in general, if I don't have my glasses, I can see still pretty well, luckily, you know? And by the way, this is probably should surprise 0 people, but when I was, excuse me, when I was younger, I really wanted glasses because I thought that they looked cool. So I was like very, very excited to have any excuse. Like, oh, in college, like, yeah, if I sit in the back of a really big auditorium, I can't see the whiteboard that clearly. You know what I mean? I was just kind of happy to get them. I think my head, it frames my head quite nicely, you know? I don't know if you should do that just because you don't want to ruin your own eyesight by getting glasses when you don't need them. And I think I'm exaggerating for effect a little. Like I genuinely was like, I can't really, like, I'm having trouble seeing a little bit, but like I was all smiles at the optometrist, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, let's go. You're telling me I get to pick out any of these glasses in the lobby afterwards? Let's go. Would have loved to win off of the 5 of Bamboo. I accept the fact that I can win off of the 8 of Bamboo. You know what I mean? Now we're only less than 2,000 points away from Left Lord and Right Lord. It's feeling okay. So yeah, I just like forgot to wear my glasses today. The brain is like not braining right now, and that's okay. I think Yusong's just a little overwhelmed. I think I'm also trying to exercise, and I'm just like effing exhausted all the time now. People don't tell you that you're just that you're an exhausted ghost, just an empty shell of your former self. Okay, sorry for the scream. I'm genuinely sorry for the scream. I'm not sorry at all. This hand is so effing good. Oh my god, it goes so oingo boingo. It's not even funny. What do I do here? I mean, I chi into 6 of circles for all simples. I defo pawn into the to the white dragons as well. I mean, unironically, this is a tough discard. It's genuinely a tough discard. We're never getting this pair because it's like, you know, there's only one of them left. I want to pawn white dragon and I want to end on a double-sided weight. Is that so wrong? You know Right Lord's emoting up a storm right now, but you try having a sick nasty hand and then figuring out what to do. So this is it's a little bit tricky right now. Should I press the auto call win button? That's the most counting your chickens before they hatch BS I've ever seen in my entire life. So anyway, I went to Trader Joe's today. Before we get there, I wrote a lot about this. I wrote like an agenda for today's commentary out. It could be a brain recession indicator. It could also just be, I think I accidentally ate dairy last night without taking like a lactose supplement. I am lactose intolerant, you know what I mean? We all have our flaws. He's a 10, but he's a little lactose intolerant. That's true. And by a little, I mean a lot. So I think I had like a curry last night that I don't know if it had dairy. There was no like milk icon on the menu or whatever. I could have asked. Usually dairy doesn't, at least I think. I'm not really sure. Please don't let me lose this hand. Ah! Okay. And that's like, it's an honor just to be nominated. It's an honor just to be in Tenpai. Do I con here? I mean, I don't even emote on that bozo. Let's go! Let's go. That's so big. I hope you enjoyed that. You want to know how I got to that hand, right, Lord? And I need you to listen close. Crank up the volume on whatever device you're listening to this with. It's because I took a second to think. It's because I was taking a second. It's because I was taking a second to think about, the choices that I was making. And I'm going to rub it in. I'm going to rub it in just a little bit. I'm not going to emote. I'm going to take my sweet little time in discarding. And you know that it's ruined their mental, okay? It's huge plays, Yusong. Good work, kid. You're doing great right now. So, like, my stomach also isn't feeling good. I'm like, Yusong's, my body is a temple, but it's a rundown temple that's like infested with rats. It's so bad. I'm tired all the time because I'm doing my little running, my jumping jacks alone in a dark room. Like I'm just exhausted. I'm like trying to talk to people too in real life. Oh my god. Forgetting my glasses, going to Trader Joe's. And then like at Trader Joe's, this is fricked up. I have 0 anecdotes in my life. So at Trader Joe's the whole time, I'm like a pervert. You know what? Not really. Like, don't quote that out of context. I'm just comedic. You know what I mean? Comedically saying things. I don't mean to prescribe myself as comedic. That's an extreme, I don't know, patting yourself on the back for nothing. All the 2s are gone. That's why most of the 2s are gone. That's why I want to do this. This is a terrifying slew of discards. This is like what? All honors? What are you, Kate Lovely Momo? Like this is scary right now. This is genuinely super scary. What you got? All honors and terminals? This is terrifying as well. Because I got 0 stories. I'm not in an improv comedy class right now. I got nothing going on. So the whole time I'm at Trader Joe's, I'm walking through the aisles like, God, I hope someone spills a smoothie on me. You know what I mean? Like, not really. But I'm like, I hope something weird happens to me so at least I can tell people on the internet about it. And nothing weird happened. In fact, like, it was nice at Trader Joe's today. I know. How fricked up is that? I'm going for the world's stupidest half flush you've ever seen. I'm going for the world's stupidest full flush you've ever seen. Yusong, why are you doing this? Because I don't, maybe I shouldn't be. I'm just in the dealer's seat. I could have maybe cut this 1 too. Oh my god. Con is nasty work. I have no idea what they're going for. Maybe all triplets? Maybe half flush in the circle suit as well? Or full, half flush? Yeah, it has to be half flush. Half flush in the circle suit of some kind? I could have gone for 7 pairs. I maybe should have played this normally. I was too busy gloating in front of Right Lord. Oh no. Okay, huge. I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs. The only way I would... Yeah, we can, like, if I draw into a 1 of circles or an 8 of circles, I'm happy to push for 7 pairs. Just because we get to cut a tile that's guaranteed safe for Left Lord. And that's the scariest player that I currently see right now. Right Lord a little scary, too. They open their hand, which means that they're definitely going for something. I think they open their hand and then cut a 4 of bamboo. So if I had to guess, you're probably waiting for what? Like 3-6 of bamboo? Like that's your ending weight or something along those lines? Maybe that's what's going on. The Dora getting discarded. Oh. I pay out $6,000 in the dealer's seat. Just for being alive. That's a sword art bad sign right there. Ah! Okay. If you're falling asleep to this video, I apologize for grunting loudly. But to be fair, are you emoting right now? No, I have them for whatever reason. They were literally unmuted. I'm gonna remute Right Lord. Okay. What a weird game. What a genuinely funny and weird game. No one said anything at Trader Joe's. I saw good things happen at Trader Joe's. Like one person said to the other, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but like, where did you get your shirt?" And the person was like, oh no, I don't really remember where I got my shirt. And then the first person was like, oh no, that's totally okay. I just wanted to let you know I made my day seeing it. It was like a cute cat shirt, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, well that's like so giga wholesome, you know what I mean? Like maybe life is worth living. I mean, no, I should. I don't mean that. Sometimes I gotta be more careful about the things that I say. But it was just like a nice wholesome moment, you know. That was my takeaway from that. This is a wholesome moment right here. Hell yeah, this is a wholesome moment. What am I trying to draw into right now? 3 of circles would go so hard. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora with a pure straight chance. Oh my god, that genuinely gets me back into the game. I call the Riichi no matter what. You think I won't? Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. You think I'm above calling a perfectly fine Riichi here? Could always Sumo, could always Ipatsu. Look, if I get a direct hit from a crossword or left ward, second place is back on the menu, and that's genuinely huge, okay? So that was nice. And then going out of Trader Joe's, I'm kind of like waiting in the parking lot to try to turn right. Not to dox myself, but I turn right out of Trader Joe's. And then like someone like drives, you know, like in the section where they could have let me go, they just, and like everyone stopped at a red light. They could have given me a space to go, but they literally like slow roll right in front of me. They might as well have emoted at me IRL, and then they blocked me, and I was like, I'm gonna eviscerate you on the YouTube video later. And then the person behind them, they let me go. So I had like 2 unironic, DAE, faith restored in humanity, up dudes to the left, tips fedora. Like I had like genuinely like nice moments today. Like, the person behind them was so nice, I can't even say that the world is filled with bad drivers. It's not even an accurate thing. Right Lord opens up their hand. God, I hope they deal in. I really hope they deal in. I mean, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. If they want to come back into this game, they got to make some pretty risky. It's twice now that we've called Riichi. Then the player across from us is eating our lunch. Okay? Pretty emotionally harrowing. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty emotionally harrowing. The good news about this is that depending on how fast or how slow this game ends, we might be able to check out the new game mode as well. As well as the new like event that we could check out. It seems pretty cool. I don't presume to know what's best for the events. Yostar, if you're listening to this video right now, I'm gonna need you to turn it off for a brief second, okay? First of all, I appreciate your support. I'm gonna need you to turn off the video for a second. Usually in the Yostar events, I just kind of click until something happens. I'm kind of like a monkey, like pulling on the lever for cocaine. You know what I mean? Like I just, or I'm like a lab rat. I don't think they did that with monkeys. They shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know. No way. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. But the point is, I'm just kind of clicking around. So if you're looking for advice on like how can I min-max the event, I think if you just play a single game of Mahjong, you can play like a short game of Mahjong as well, right? You can play a 3-player game East only. You can still get a lot of the rewards that way. But if you want some tips, like the community Discord is probably the best place so that we can have a good discussion in the town square about the best way to do things. I'm not calling con. Are you kidding me? You genuinely want me to ruin the triplet of the 5s as well as this 4, 5, 6? I don't think so. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It might not seem like it, but okay, well that's hilarious. I'm still one tile away from Tenpai. 7 of Bamboo is our nut draw. We Riichi, red 5, and then Bob's your uncle. I think that that's actually quite good. What Riichi. 7, single tile York. Riichi, red 5. I'm still down. You know what? What I've learned from this game is that you can have the best Riichi of your entire life and it does not matter. A crossorder is going to win the game. You might as well call a bad Riichi, because that's where the sickos that decide who draws which tiles. That's when they do their best work. This is where real Mahjong happens. When you have a bad weight and you don't get punished, but you win regardless, that is where capital M Mahjong happens. Literally just Riichi, red 5. I mean, who knows? 4 or Adora is literally, like, technically, statistically possible. I wouldn't call it likely, but it is statistically possible. Hopefully all the 5s get discarded. Then people know that I'm not waiting with a 5-6. They might feel more comfortable in discarding the 7 of Bamboo afterwards. That would be pretty nice. Okay, a lot of them are getting thrown. I mean, people are definitely going to want to keep the red 5 for as long as possible, but you never know. If they're really struggling for a safe tile, literally anything can happen. So that's like everything that's been going on in my life. No one spilled a smoothie on me today, and I not that I wish that they did, but like I've been trying to get myself into more weirdo antics as well. But I genuinely, it's been pretty normal. I'm normal now. It stinks. I'm like, oh, I'm exercising. Biggest eye roll of all time. And I'm like genuinely like so giga tired all the time. But like, I think this is a really pivotal moment. And I'm not trying to like tell myself like some toxic masculinity BS. Like I truly, I hate that mindset more than anything. Where it's like, oh, you just got to push through and endure, which is like, I'm not saying you should give up at every single opportunity. Me folding at every single hand of Riichi Mahjong be like, but like, you know, don't just endure when your body's hurting. When your mental health is really, really bad, don't just endure that. Talk to someone. Like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Which is why I think that like ideology is actually capital H harmful sometimes. Maybe not all the time, but like, I would say like a decent chunk of the time. So I think this is important. Like, I'm like really, really tired. And today is definitely a no-go. Today is definitely a no-go. But I think if I can motivate myself to do a few jumping jacks tomorrow, a few minutes of cardio, a few push-ups, a few sit-ups, I think I might genuinely start to. And I knock on IKEA synthetic wood. 7 of Bamboo, all the 5s are gone. I don't expect anyone to actually throw it. And also, this could be a godless situation depending on who wins this round. 7 of Bamboo, please. All the 5s are gone. It's not even that ridiculous of a discard. Check the match history, see if they deserve it. Oh, they're kind of due for a dub here. I can't even be that mad at them. Right Lord had 3 copies of the 7 of Bamboo. Okay. They had to call Riichi. They had to go desperation mode Riichi. All right, that's fair. I absolutely understand that. So what do I need right now? If I sumo a Mongon, if I give a mouse a Mongon, is that enough? Ah, frick. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Oh my God. Why do I kind of want to go for a half flush? If I sumo Mongon, you go down 4K. I go up 8K. I go up to 29.5. You go down to... It would be enough. Sumo Mongon is unironically enough. Let's see what happens here. Because also just winning a one-han hand, red dragon only, and destroying Right Lord, you're telling me that we wouldn't have a great time doing that. You're telling me we wouldn't have an amazing time doing that. Unfortunately, our hand is just not that good when it's all said and done. Like, we have all these floating tiles, but not a lot of, like, connected shapes, so a little bit awkward. A little adorkable, remind you of anyone. So it's not great, but that's okay. And also, do I want to spend all the... Oh, no. Oh, no. If they sumo a Mongon, am I dead? If they sumo a Mongon... Hang on. If they sumo a Mongon, they're 16. I am... Yeah, I don't want to give them a direct hit. Direct hit Mongon would genuinely turn the tables. Parentheses bad. That's a sword art bad sign right there. If I deal indirectly, it's game over for me. A Mongon. But if they sumo, it's not even enough. They would need a Hanemon sumo, which I'm willing to bet that they do not have. Oh, there's so many Riichi sticks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, if they sumo a Mongon, is it? Oh man, I started folding. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's on me. It's genuinely on me. You have a pair of the 9s? God, I hope not. Okay, they didn't. Gaming. Exhaustive draw would go wild here. A crossword, if you want to break my heart one more time, I wouldn't even be that upset about it. I genuinely wouldn't even be that upset about it. Oh, this is a real... If they direct hit left lord, is that even enough? So there was a weird pause. Do not give me a Yakuman, because I will not push for it. I genuinely won't even think twice about folding this hand. Like, and you might think me heartless. Red Dragon, please do not let me down. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Huge, 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 huge. And then I cut 2 of circles, and then we go to Virginia, and then we go to the White House. Yeah! Because I'm not about to deal into this hand. Are you Yorking me right now? No. How much do I want to believe in exhaustive draw? They have a, I don't know, man. This is just a really scary situation. It's just so scary. It's just so scary. I'm really scared right now. Who up feeling scared with they worm right now? It's me. I'm feeling scared with my worm. Should have cut 2 of circles. Because, you know. I mean, at any point, one of these bozos could get into Tenpai as well. I would have loved the white dragon. As a result, okay. You might have just run out of safe tiles. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know if I should be pushing any of these tiles. I don't think I'm discarding these tiles in like a well thought out, reasonable manner whatsoever. This is a guaranteed safe tile for everyone. 9 of circles is guaranteed Genbutsu for literally everyone. You're not even folding right now. Are you drunk? Are you actually out of your gosh dang mind? Please. Okay, they didn't sumo on the door. Okay, that is also like tremendous. Because, again, so long as they do not get a honeymoon, we're okay. Do I want to start calculating right now? If they sumo a Mongun, they go up to 16. No, they go... No, if they I think if they sumo Mongun, they win. They would go up to 19.5. I would go down to 19.5. It would be a tie, right? Unironically, if they sumo a Mongun... No. Oh, okay, hang on. I don't even know. I'm sorry, my brain isn't working, and I had dairy last night accidentally. So like I'm a little lost in the sauce right now. This is like genuinely like a math problem. I'm literally just doing math right now. Okay, wait, hang on. If they sumo a Mongun, I go down 2,100 points. I'm at 19.4. No, they would win. They would genuinely win if they sumoed a Mongun. Well, that stinks. Would that have changed how I play this round? I'm honestly not sure. My hand was in no position to like go for it. You know what I mean? It's like if I started my own nation and then I showed up to the UN and then tried to negotiate like an arms deal. It would be like no one respects like that my hand was my nation and it was not very good. Please. Yes. Okay. 2-1-0. Yes. No one call pawn. Yes. Please exhaustive draw. Oh my god, I've never needed an exhaustive draw more than I do right now. Please. Do I want to emote on them? No. Do not. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I thought it was the BM slow roll of the century. Their hand was incredible, by the way. It's one of the proudest third places I've ever had in my entire life. You know how I got there? Thought about my discards for about 15 seconds. Now that might bother some people. Oh, it would be a real shame to tarnish that immaculate 4th place avoidance that you have in your match history. It would be a gosh dang shame. But you know what? Whoa, what's this? What's all this? Cream top bread? What? Excuse me? But yeah, my advice would just be to spend more time thinking about your discards and less time hovering over the emo menu. I mean, that's like, yeah, it's a little free unsolicited advice right there. You saying you really that tilted? No, but I think it's funny. And I'm really that tilted. Okay, here we go. S-, let's go. There was nothing even confusing in this game. I called Riichi. Oh my god. Unequivocally correct, by the way. Unequivocally effing correct. Nothing. Snooze. I play this like a monster, by the way. Did you deal in? Oh my god. What the F happened here? Genuinely, what happened here? This is a tricky discard, but don't you want to cut something like safer? I don't know, but I'm happy about it. I'm definitely happy about it. Maybe it's just a brain fart. It happens to us all. Did I call Riichi and then you got a Hanemon? No, oh my god. It was a double pair weight too. It wasn't even that good of a weight. Oh. And then I paid out $6,000. If we just won this, oh my, oh. Oh my god. Yeah, unequivocally correct, and then you just lose to a crosssword. Real buzzkill, by the way. Tell me this Riichi wasn't fine, though. Yeah, damn right it was. Let's go. And then you chase with a double-sided weight. Too bad. How did I play this round? Who gives a frick? We got out of there, folks. We genuinely got out. It's huge. Genuinely huge. Okay, let's check out the event while we again, Oath of the Sword. Let's go. And we already got some, like, cool things. Mage, Swordsman, Warrior. Select the character. You can switch it anytime later. Give me a Mage. Oh, but the Ichihime Swordsman is pretty... I mean, I like the character design. Give me the Mage. System login. One Han City. Connection lost. Yeah. Master. Okay. I'm not... Okay. So this is the new MMORPG. Everyone's... Here's your profile. I'm just clicking. There's plenty of gear to collect. I'm just clicking. Manage party. Enter dungeon. Oh my god. Choose a character. Collect gear. Craft equipment. Form a party. Enter dungeon. Start battle. Oh my god. There's like so much stuff in here. Start match! Wait! Ah! Okay, hang on. Event story. Oh, okay. A glitch in the world. Don't... Yostar, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. These stories are genuinely really cute. It's just... Please. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, Kirito. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. And then missions. Claim all. Now that makes me feel good. That makes me feel awesome. And then mage. Quick equip. Okay. Crafting. Okay. Manage party. Whoa. These are my friends. These are my friends. Okay. I guess you can only have like one like real person. Enter dungeon. Challenge. Holy, war game. Yostar, I'm so sorry. Yostar, I'm genuinely so sorry. Okay, here we go. Next floor. Okay, classic RPG. I remember in the pilot when Kirito throws a rock at a boar. At least I believe that happened in the pilot. Again, it's been a really long time. Yostar, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah, spooky. This is a scary wolf. I don't know what's going on here. Floor 4, we're kind of crushing it, though. Next floor. Slime King. Eventually, we're going to hit a point where we can no longer win. A real stat check, as it were. No. Okay, but we still mog you. Next floor. It costs 5 bread to enter the next floor. Maybe the 5 bread was to heal my party. I'm not really sure. Okay, this is very fun, and I will click through it. Slowly but surely. Rewards. Wait, what are the rewards? Okay, cool illustration. Whoa, that's cool. I like that tile back. Free summon scroll. Okay, free tile back. I'll honestly take it. I'll genuinely take it. Wait, equipment crafted. I'm probably not going to use that one. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm just saying it's not quite my tempo. Okay. All right. There's a lot of illustrations in here. The tile back is genuinely dank. Give me the rewards. Claim all. Thank you very much. Manage party. I don't even know what's going on here. The mage. Quick equip. We got a better item. So people on my friends list, Uma Musume style, can... Oh, what the hell? What the... I'm clicking. Okay, that's really good. And then Vulture's deal. Start match. Jump into this special 4-player East mode to earn cream top bread and powerful gear. All right, well, this is gonna be an extra long video, but we gotta check this out. We could have waited for a game that ended in like 20 minutes or whatever, but you know, while it's new, we gotta take a little foray in here. Okay, we got a eclectic mix of skill levels and an eclectic mix of skins in this lobby as well. How does this work? What are the rules of this game? I should have done any amount of reading. I guess I'm just gonna play it normally. I'm like 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. Question mark. Okay, well, I don't really know. Vulture's deal. I don't know. Is this just a 4-player East game? There's no way, right? Something freaky must happen eventually. Don't know why everyone's opening their hands so much. I don't know if that's advantageous more in this game. I'm gonna just play like a ranked game and then see what happens. For a bamboo, the nut draw. Okay, gave left Lord a Yaku there, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Also, last thing that I wanted to do. Meanie Mellow, thank you for dropping a prime even when I wasn't streaming. That's incredibly kind of you for supporting the channel. I just wanted to give a quick shout out because I got a very specific set of skills. If you try to sneak in a little prime sub, you got another thing coming, buddy. Okay. If you think there's I don't have a sicko level of people pleasing in me to thank you, you know, go out of my way to thank you, you're absolutely gosh dang wrong. Something that I'm struggling with lately in terms of people pleasing is like, oh man, like even though you know that like a friend or someone in, like it could be anyone, family member, friend, coworker, colleague, whatever. Like even if you know that they're okay if you take a longer time to respond to texts and stuff, I just have like such weird feelings about texts where if someone texts me, I have a really hard time being like, oh, I'll wait till later to respond. Because I don't want to like forget about it. And also like my attention, you know what I mean? Like the attention span of it all, I will just kind of want to like respond immediately, especially if someone is like giving you like time and energy, you want to do the same. But like I just lately my brain has been, it's been really hard to get a handle on it. Just to have like any modicum of focus. And that hasn't, like I've been like meditating and stuff. It's not that I haven't been trying. I mean, I don't know if meditating is supposed to make you like locked the F in afterwards. Okay, Riichi was called. What is in this game mode? What is in this game mode? Does something happen in the next round? Does a big eagle come up? This is called Vulture's deal. Let me look it up online. Mahjong Soul Vulture's deal. Please have a wiki or something. Okay, there's a game press. During the event, you can experience a special mode. Special mode. Oh my god. Okay, special mode. Win a hand and carry the momentum into the next. Additionally, the special mode will be temporarily available in friendly match. So they're okay. So they just got an effing Mongon. That's disgusting. Right Lord dealt into them. Now what do they get? Are they the big bad now? Do they repeat East? Oh my god, this video is gonna be 3 hours long. What? You get to swap tiles if you're winning? Oh my, it's like Presidents or whatever. If you've ever played the card game Presidents. Wait, do you just get to keep all of these? Or, oh, you get to swap out the ones that you hate. Wow. Wow, how devious. How diabolical. All right. It's a real rich get richer kind of a situation. Left Lord, I understand why you're going for quick and easy open hands. If you can just win an open hand, you get the, like you get such a big benefit the next round. And then the next round, you might just be able to, off of that swap, be the first to call Riichi and have a really advantageous position there. Okay, I like it. I genuinely like it. It's kind of like Limitless Asura, but a lot more like, I don't know, 1v1 me, bro, kind of energy. Okay, it's a little more adversarial. I see you. And again, Yostar, I'm sorry for clicking through the event. I'm sorry for clicking through the event. I'm trying to get these videos out. You know what I mean? And I think that they're, you know, if I were, I mean, I don't presume to know what happens at the Yostar offices. I can only assume the conversations of like, oh, there's this, you know, YouTuber, his name is Yusong. He says our game is Oingo Boingo. We don't know. Does anybody know? Can I get a, like, raise your hand if you know what that means? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody really knows what that means. Do we really want to work with them? He calls this game, he calls Riichi Mahjong, not necessarily Mahjong Soul, but he often refers to Riichi Mahjong as being a game that was created in a lab by scientists to see how much misery that they could inflict on the human condition. And it's just like, you know, we're just trying to have a game company here, you know? And I don't know if we... Tanya. It's Tanya all the way down. Absolutely. Absolutely. I take the smallest hand you can even possibly conceive of, and I parlay that into infinite wealth in the next hand. Emoting and friendlies is definitely okay. Left Lord, their name includes Hu Tao. I can only assume that that's in reference to the Genshin Impact character. I see you. Maybe they're already in Tenpai. They definitely are now. I'm going to chi this one for sure. You think you're the only sicko that understands the EV of actually winning a hand? Abso-frickin-lutely not. You're going for a half flush in the character suit? Absolutely diabolical, considering it's also the suit of the Dora. It's an adept, by the way. It's an adept player. Are they actually adept? Oh my god. It's East 1 again. Ah! Ah! My Dora tile! They took my... Oh my god. They're novice. Okay, the new game mode's kind of heat. I know I'm losing right now, but now that I understand it, new game mode kind of heat. So I know they have one Dora in their hand. That's like kind of like a good boon for us. 789 mixed triple sequence is hilarious for yours truly. Like we could still have a really good hand this round. I mean, 2 8 of characters being gone does not inspire a lot of joy from me. Especially because if they have a 7 in their hand, I can assume that they have at least 1 8 in their hand as well. So this is not a great situation. I still call Riichi no matter what, just because it's incredibly funny if we do get to call a Riichi. I could cut the 7 and the 9. That doesn't seem correct though. If I'm just gonna be honest with you, it doesn't seem correct. I think we need to YOLO it for a Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Doros. Oh Christ. Okay, well, new sheriff in town. Oh my God, there is a new sheriff in town. So they chased the Riichi. Didn't even seem to have that large of a hand. Riichi Ipatsu 7 pairs. An absolutely diabolical series of words in the English language. Am I going to watch the anime? I'm not going to lie to you folks. Oh, you get to see what tiles that they... Have I always been able to see them? Or like, is that new? Surely I don't also get to see the tiles that you swap back, right? That would be kind of... Yeah, okay. That's so weird. Was I supposed to see that? Me when my parents accidentally put on a movie that's like NC-17, but I'm 12 years old. Am I supposed to be seeing any of this? Yusong, you ever get into an awkward movie situation? You know, I have been in some awkward movie situations. I watched, I interned at this production company / and they had like a podcast arm too. That was what I was doing. But trying to, you know, do entertainment industry stuff. I was interning at this like production company called Starburns, and like they had just made a movie called Anomalisa, and so I took my parents to go see it. There are some graphic... I shouldn't have cut that. There are some like it is claymation. It is claymation. There are some graphic scenes in that claim. I mean, not graphic, but like it's an uncomfortable movie to watch. If this even saves one person from the awkward car ride home after that I had to endure, you know what? My job here will be done. Like, that's honestly, I will sleep with a very full heart tonight. Would love to win a hand. Don't know if that's still possible in this game, but would simply adore the chance to win a hand. Okay, and then the East one would have... I guess it wouldn't have gone that hard, but it would have been okay. Levelwood, I don't think you're going for a flush in the anything suit. You've kind of discarded a smattering of all the suits. We could do something freaky, right? Like 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is still on the menu. I'm just getting farmed right now. Oh no. I'm like, oh no, it's not the day to have a really long video. No. Something that I've been doing in the car that's been pretty nice. I don't know if you'll think of me as a sicko. Those are some of my best tiles. I mean, not really, but like those are good. You couldn't have taken the one of circles. It's just 3 random tiles. It's just 3 random tiles. And you're going to give me like Southwind, Northwind, one of... Oh my God. It's... Yeah, okay. Enjoy, by the way. It really... Oh, can I get a thank you? They don't even say thank you anymore. Something that I've been doing in the car that's been pretty nice is I'm generally a pretty anxious person. In the car, especially when I don't have my glasses on, I guess. But in the car... I've been trying to like calm down in the car, which is like, I'm not trying to like, you know, close my eyes and go to sleep while driving on an interstate. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to be like, because in the car, usually I'm just like white knuckled and very, very anxious. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be like locked in when you're driving. You should absolutely be locked in. I had like kind of a freaky moment on the highway like a few days ago where it was just like, where you like, you know, when you slam on the brakes, and that's like never a fun situation because you're like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. But like someone in front of me stopped really suddenly, and so I had to stop really suddenly, and the person behind me had to stop really suddenly, and they like veered. Luckily, no one was hit, and like no one was hurt, and everyone was okay. Thank the Lord. But like the person behind me, like there wasn't enough room for them to brake, so they gave me 2 door. They like had to veer on the shoulder of the highway. It was a mess. So I'm saying like you got to be locked in because everyone else is on their phone, and like I know that sucks because it's like, oh well, why do I have to be the better person? But like we have to be just so that we have to stay alive. You know what I mean? But in that, instead of just being like white knuckled and like super anxious, I've just been trying to like lower my shoulders while driving. Like literally lower my shoulders to try to relax my physical form. Yusong, you're talking as if you're a ghost. And what if I was? And what if I was? What if I had a physical form and a metaphysical form, huh? Would that really make you unsubscribe from the channel? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. I can't even control my own destiny. I can't control my destiny even a little bit here. Vylord has red 5, half flush, all triplets maybe. A crossroad called Khan. I don't even know what you're going for. You might have a pair of the green dragons as well, and we're stuck in a gridlock. Oh, bipartisan Congress style. It's gonna do a little Pombon in advance. All triplets, half flush, red 5. Diabolical single tile wait. Oh, Pombon sensor is incredible. Yo Star regretting giving me the in-game currency. But Pombon sensor still letting you see the hand. It's absolutely perfect. All right, my tiles are safe, right? I do get to see them. Oh, everyone gets to see? That's humiliating. You shouldn't do that to someone. If they lose, you have to, they get paraded bare bottomed as they get spanked in the town square. That's rude. You shouldn't do that. Okay, give me a little red dragon. We have red dragon, red 5, and the Dora. So this hand is already 300 in the dealer's seat. How could it be more? I don't know. Maybe we draw into a triplet of the red dragon and then we call Khan or something. That would be really nice. It's going to be hard to win this one, right? A crossword has the winner's advantage. The Vulture's deal, as it were. I'm sure that's related to something in the manga or the anime. Yusong, what were you watching? I don't know. I'm probably at that time while Sword Art Online was like popular. I mean, I don't know if they were contemporaneous necessarily, but like it's probably just watching Naruto. You know what I mean? Do I want to watch any like newer age anime? I can't believe this because I say this sentence and I don't really know if it's true. I think I don't have the time. I probably do have the time. But like in between rage queuing one game of League of Legends, you know what I mean? The little things in life. In between rage queuing one game of League of Legends and like, you know, doing my silly little videos and streams and trying to take care of my mental health so it doesn't just crater into the great beyond, into absolute and utter oblivion. It's hard to be like, okay, I'm going to commit to watching a new anime. But I guess I don't have to. I guess I can just like watch one episode and see like if I vibe with it. This hand is incredible, by the way. Holy frick. I mean, I'm one tile away from 7 pairs as well. I'll send it on literally anything. But right now, if you give me the chance to pawn the red dragon, I will absolutely pawn the red dragon. Here we go. And I want to stay true to my word here. Red dragon, red 5, Dora, Dora. This hand is bonkers. And I would call Khan on the red dragon as well. We're really just hoping to win. Excellent commentary, Yusong. I know, but like we're really just, please. I need no one else to rob this hand away from me. You gave your tiles to Right Lord. Right Lord opened up their hand. I don't know if they know what they're doing. I don't mean that in a derisive way necessarily. I know they have Seat Wind right now. All triplets? It certainly doesn't seem like they're going for a half flush, right? They cut a lot of it looks like they're only going for character suit tiles, but their first discard was a character suit tile. Sorry, Right Lord. I'm genuinely sorry. I got a reputation to maintain. Even if this video ends up 3 hours long, like I can't just like purposefully throw. And okay, so Yusong, what is going to be the channel roadmap going forward while this Sword Art Online collab is happening? It's probably just okay. Give me your tiles. Okay, and everyone gets to see. That's so fricked up. And you're going to give me some recommended tiles? Okay, try again, buddy. That's all I'm going to say. Enjoy my absolute and utter detritus. Huge. And then I just go oingo boingo with it. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Yeah, I did know that this was the door. That's why I gave you the one of characters to begin with. This is huge. It is Oppa Tanya style. Absolutely Oppa Tanya style. I cheat, I pawn, I do whatever it freaking takes. Not to get a little bloodthirsty, but again, reputation to maintain. So I think we probably only check out this game mode when our Jade Room game ends in like 15 minutes. Because these games, I'm getting the impression that they can still take a while, you know? So, I'm one tile away from 7 pairs. Holy frick. I would send it. I would absolutely send it. Riichi, all symbols, Dora, Dora, red 5, 7 pairs. Like, that's disgusting. This is not in our Binks level territory. We don't even need the red 5. We don't need the third red 5. Like, if you're going to give me 7 pairs, I will just send it for 7 pairs. If you're going to give me a normal hand, I will just go for a normal hand as well. That is not a tile that I really want to pawn. I would happily pawn into the Dora, but that's not a tile that I'm super into. Should I count my chickens? Riichi, 7 pairs. Dora, Dora, Red 5, Red 5, Tanya. That's an effing Baimon in the dealer seat. So I think I gotta go for it. Why try to keep winning these small, like, baby hands when a dealer seat Baimon could end it all? Point calculation, dealer point chart. Baimon is 24,000. Okay, and that makes it extremely simple what to go for. Yusong, isn't it kind of rude that you're preying on literal adepts in your lobby? Did you see what they were doing to me? I mean, here's the thing. So long as they're not emoting, they could do whatever they want to me. But like, hey, there's no such thing as friendship when you're in Vulture's deal. And Yostar didn't pay me to say that awesome line. I just said it. Riichi, single tile York on the 3 of bamboo. This might be the thumbnail. This genuinely might be the thumbnail. And then a group of 5 and a group of 6 does go hard. So let me just rearrange the tiles a little bit. And that goes incredibly hard. And just make sure to get it all in one shot. The one shot is real. Here we go. And that's huge. That's genuinely huge. I mean, if you... Also, if we get a dealer seat Baimon and it's 24,000, you know what I mean? It always sounds like such a... like it's such a... Ugh, it's so greasy when you abbreviate 1,000 to 1,000. It's just like not... It gives like finance bro, parentheses, like derogatory. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a quick 24,000. But like, that's going on the thumbnail. Because it's not every day that you get to see something like that. If we sumo and we get 2 Oradora... I mean, is it possible for this to be Yakuman? Hang on. Riichi, 7 pairs. Dora, Dora, red 5, all simples. Sumo, 2 Oradora. I think that's just 11 or 12. Yeah, I don't think it's maybe if I win on the last tile. Oh, I'm so sorry, right, Lord? Good night, my sweet prince. I'm so sorry. Welcome to Mahjong. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not right what I'm doing to you. I'm so sorry. That's going in the thumbnail, folks. That's genuine. That's genuine. That has to go in the thumbnail. And what a beautiful day it is to be playing Mahjong. Folks, it's going to do it for today's video. I know I could probably upgrade my character a lot. I know I could go back into the dungeon. I know I could try to farm a little bit. But I think that's what... Oh, my God. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that they put, like, an RPG elements and with, like, actual equipment into... into the event. That's very, very cool. Folks, it's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoy the genre, make sure to like and subscribe. New videos every single day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Please, until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.